everybody, I'm the Different Collector, and welcome to another video on the One Piece card game. Today we have our first OP-06 announcement, and it is a leader, Yamato. This is a green and yellow leader, which might be the very best leader that they've ever printed or designed for this entire card game. What does it do? Well, it is Yamato, of course, with 5,000 power and 4 life. Now, first line reads, double attack. Yes, this leader just has double attack. And that is just insane because, usually when people take that first hit from their opponent, on turn 3 or 4, they kind of just take the life. Well, in this case, they'll be taking 2 life if they're not careful. Then, the other effect reads, activate main once per turn. If your opponent has 3 or less life, attach up to 2 rested Dawn to one of your characters. That is not archetypally... Is that a word? That is not restricted by any archetype. It's not it's not only an Wano card. You can do this like a Doflamingo family card. You can do this on one of the East Blue cards. You can do this to pretty much anything as long as it's green or yellow, which makes this insane because most leaders, there's maybe 1 or 2 that have 6 life, but most leaders will have 5 or less life starting out. And if you hit them with that first double attack, so if you go first, your next turn you'll have 3 Dawn up. You just give 3 Dawn to Yamato. If they don't have a blocker, they'll have to make their leader go up to 9 to block your 8k swing with double attack at first. Then that immediately gives you the ability to use your once per turn next turn, or even if you had the ability to play a character this turn and still get the swing in, you can give 2 rested Dawn to your characters, which makes this immensely powerful. I think this is great. Double attack on a leader is just so threatening, and it's gonna force your opponent into such a corner that it's gonna force the metagame to play a lot more blockers and a lot more 2k counters. And with more 2k counters being used up with leaders like this, that it's gonna reduce the amount of card size that people have in their hands and different chances people have to do immense plays. So it's gonna force people into a weird deck building corner if this does become meta. Also, this art does look amazing. It's probably the best artwork we've had for a leader so far. It looks absolutely great. And I'm really excited to see what OP-06 does, considering this is just the first singular card and the only card we have for OP-06 released, and it is already meta breaking. I label my videos as that a lot, but I truly believe this is the best card ever printed in the One Piece card game. And to show how much I believe this card is going to be good, I made a quick little deck list. It's not perfect, it's not been polished up, but these are just a few things I think could be really good. I did not, I did mean to put that in. Never mind. I thought it was the wrong card. My apologies. But yes, here's the deck list I quickly threw together for this. We're playing 4 Izo as a 2k counter. We're playing Okiku here. It's just a decently good. If you know what Okiku does, it's just been a decent character just to play. We're playing 4 Otsuru, which is a bit of a weird pick, but I remember this from when I played Uta because it has a very similar effect with the giving 2 Dawn to a vanilla character. This is just a 1-cost 3k. You activate the effect just to give 2 rested Dawn. Not only are you all of a sudden on a turn playing with 2 extra Dawn, on your max Dawn turn, you're playing with 12 instead of 10. This becomes a 1-cost 5k, which almost always magnets a attack. I remember that happening all the time when I played Kuro and Uta, when I play my 1-cost Alvida or 1-cost Sunikun. That always was it's basically worked as a blocker because the opponent always went to go attack it. Then we're playing 4 Momonosuke just to search on our Wano country characters because we were playing a lot. We're playing 4 Yamato, which I guess we could cut down because we're also playing the 9-drop and the Katakuri. But Yamato's really good because this also has double attack. So you play this 5-cost, and then your leader also has double attack. This also has banish. Then your leader activates effect to give this 2 rested Dawn. All of a sudden, you have a 7k swing going in for double attack and banish, possibly more if you give it more. So your opponent would have to worry about this double attack and your leaders. That is insane. We're playing this green Yamato, the 4-cost 6k one. On play, you may rest one of your opponent's characters, cost of 6 or less. Is really good. Katakuri is just amazing because it puts a cost 8 or less character at the bottom of their life. That just removes a big thing off your opponent's board. Beiji because it's one of the best trigger and 2K counters in the deck. The trigger of making sure one of your opponent's characters cannot attack is just immense. Another 2K counter in Hiyori, though Hiyori can also be used as a 2-cost 0 power. On play, give up to one of your leader or characters with a Guano country type plus 1,000 power is very powerful, but more so to be used as a 2K. And we have Tonoyasu here, which is a tech I saw in my Discord I'm in, not my personal Discord. I deleted that a while ago because I just didn't formulate it properly. That's a separate story. This is a 2-drop 2K power 1K counter character. Activate main. You may trash this character up to one of your leaders or characters with the Wano country type. Gain plus 3,000 power during this turn. Which, if you play that, let's say you're going first. You go into your turn. You have 3 Don on the field. Rest 2. Make Tonoyasu. Activate as a thing. Your leader becomes a 8K immediately. You give the other Don to it. It's a 9K swing with double attack. That is a lot they have to dedicate in their their second turn. Like it's super early. Then we're playing the 9-drop Yamato because it's just a really great card. 9 cost 9K on play. KO one of your opponent's characters with a cost that is equal to or less than total life of you and your opponent's opponent. Then if you have 1 or less life, you may add up to 1 card from the type of your deck to your life area, which is a great card. Now it's also a high swinger. We have Paradise Waterfall, so you can always, even if you draw Tonoyasu and Paradise Waterfall off that, your second turn, you go rest 2, make Tonoyasu, activate his effect, your lead becomes 8K, then you still have 1 Don out for Paradise Waterfall next turn, which is another plus 2K against your opponent. And then we're playing Pun Gibson. But yes, I'm very excited for this card, obviously. I think it's going to be very meta warping. And I really hope that the other leaders in this set are going to be just as good, if not better, than Yamato. Not that I don't want Yamato to succeed, because this is a great character in both the anime and the manga, but also just a great card because I think this is just way too good of a card for it just to be overshadowed by other things. I really want to see this shine. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out other videos I have. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.